What's going on, everyone? KJ here. Let's get right into my thoughts on chapter 908 of One Piece, titled The Reverie Begins. So this chapter was awesome. And again, I apologize for the late manga chapter review. I just started work today, so I get home really late on Fridays. And of course, Thursday, or really Friday morning is when the chapter gets released. So obviously I'm not going to be able to review it because I have to get sleep. But anyway, back to the chapter. While there wasn't much action in it for me, and if you've seen some of my reviews in the past, you know I love action. The plot developments that were shown in this chapter, that were given to us in this chapter, have definitely given us a lot to think on. Oh, a lot to think about, I should say. Starting off, we had the part with King Cobra and King Riku being in a meeting with Fujitora. So chances are it relates to the Shibukai. And basically I think that because both kings have had problems with a Shibukai in the past. King Cobra, it was Crocodile, and then with King Riku, it was Doflamingo. So being that that's probably what it might be, I'm looking forward to what happens during this meeting and what conclusion they were to come to. And again, I'm still definitely looking forward to what Fujitora specifically has in mind for trying to eliminate the Shibukai system, or the Shichibukai system. It always sounds like Shibukai to me. Next up was the return of Bartholomew Kuma, and boy, does he look messed up. Basically, he's been reduced to a slave, basically a plaything for the Celestial Dragons, and that really bites. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that just blew my mind. Like, the fact that they were beating him up, sticking knives in him, he just looks so, like, just busted up. It just was, dang, you know. And it was just crazy to see that this is what's happened to him. This is, you know, this is what we've seen of him just now. Like, that's crazy. You know, he went from a crazy character in the past, wiping everyone away to different parts of the world, to now being reduced to, you know, someone who gives the Celestial Dragons a piggyback ride. Like, that's crazy. But it was also interesting, but also crazy that we saw Jewelry Bonney in this chapter. She was disguised as this very short old lady who was a Queen Dowager Connie or something like that. It was crazy, like her seeing the reaction to what had happened to Kuma as well. And then also the Revolutionaries found out what happened to Kuma, and they want to make it they intend on rescuing him too. But for me, it's like, even though he'll probably never be the same, he doesn't deserve to be in the current situation he's in. So I do hope the Revolutionaries are at least able to rescue him. Hopefully, right? And then after that, the Reverie finally starts. So I'm looking forward to, you know, what issues will be discussed. And the thing is, Luffy's been on the brain of a lot of people there. So I wouldn't really be surprised if Luffy turns out to be one of the issues or the topics they discuss during this, you know. But I'm just looking forward to how it goes, what happens and all that stuff. And also, King Cobra also wanted a meeting with the 5 elders / the Gorosei. So I'm looking forward to, you know, what happens during that. I say looking forward to a lot because there's a lot of stuff that happened in this chapter that I'm anticipating I really want to see, you know. And speaking of a meeting with the Gorosei, if you remember, Shanks also was gonna have a meeting with the Gorosei, or had a meeting with the Gorosei, probably between the events of the previous chapters and this one. So I'm looking forward to finding out how that went as well. But the thing is, the Gorosei are saying that he's from the Nefertari family and they're basically traitors. So let's just hope that he doesn't have anything bad happen to him while he's meeting these guys. But probably the best, but also the most confusing part of this chapter was at the end. As the 5 elders, of course the Gorosei, meet this mysterious individual named Imu. Imu is stabbing posters of, I think, Luffy, Blackbeard, and it looked like Jewelry Bonney, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure. But stabbing posters of certain characters in the show, and then the Gorosei basically are like, "Who should we eliminate? Tell us now." The light that needs to be basically taken away. That was one of the craziest parts for me. Actually, probably the craziest, I should say. You know, this Emu individual might very well be the same person that was with that big straw hat in the chamber. We don't know. If it is, cool. If it's not, I want to see who the other person is. But, you know, this chapter was amazing. It got me excited for what's next. There's a lot of questions that have been raised from this. What is going on? I just really want to know what's going to happen next. I really do. So because of that, like I said, there might not have been action, but the plot developments were on point in this chapter. So rating wise, I give this a 5 out of 5. There's just so much to look forward to, so much that I want to know, and so much that probably you want to know as well. But that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on let me know your thoughts on this epic chapter of One Piece, chapter 908, in the comments down below. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What are you looking forward to? What questions do you want answered? Because I have a few I want answered as well. I want to have a few I want answered too. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And regardless if you're a new or returning subscriber, be sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified of all my uploads. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Thank you.